Okay. Anyways, this is going to be the episode that I planned a while back, and what I'm trying to do is create buildings under the water from under the water. Uh, you notice I am going under the lake. I have two areas where I did this. The earlier one was actually on video, and if you watch, you might have seen it in an earlier episode if you watched any of my stuff. And that is me going through sand. I figured sand was a little bit too. Oh, hang on, I'm going to cut the volume down. None of the. Nothing that I'm looking at. I mean, where was that? I don't know what the heck I was saying. Anyways, the sand isn't stable enough to really work under. So, what I want to do, this area had a bunch of iron too, so it was just worth digging out. What I'm doing here is I'm going to put an iron door here. You know what? I want to go further. Here's the water right up here, but all this iron is... Yeah, this area is too shallow though. Boy, there's a lot of iron in this area. Still, I want to go a little bit further. Go about right here. I'm hoping that this iron door will contain any flooding. You know what? This is actually wrong. I need to go back further. I think I had it right the first time, and I'll explain why in a second. Okay. Putting it here is just fine. I actually have to dig out a big area in there. So I need enough room to work with in. I've never done this before, but I've got a few theories. It's really only possible because the water in this game flows so horrible. You need to take a little bit of a risk, understanding you might drown. It's just the way it goes. I think a certain part of this is you're going to have to be underwater. So I think this pickaxe is a little more surgical than and I kind of need that ability. I'm not sure how fluid the water is in this game. It's not good. I mean, it doesn't act like water at all, that's for sure. But see, I don't know if it'll be able to get through some of these cracks around the door. And even if it does, I suppose I know it doesn't flow very good, so it's not gonna flood. Flood the tunnel. I'm unaware of any successful underwater bases, and I'm not going to do an entire base underwater. At least not in this one. But I do want to attempt to put some buildings under there, just to see what happens. Oop. And you could be watching this laughing because you're thinking it's never been done, can't be done, and it may not be able to be done, but I think it will make an interesting video. And I've been really itching to do it, but I've had so many other little things that I've needed to do. Looks like a watertight door to me. Same kind we used in the Navy. Okay. I want to leave it open in case I got to run. I got two ways I was thinking about doing. One was, see how I came in here and this actually blocks it off? I want to take I've made a bunch of jars of water because I have a feeling I'm going to have to be soaking up a lot of water. So I want to try something. I want to only do one jar at a time. Okay. If you do more, see, I've got it blocked off with those crates, so I don't think water can get in here. Okay, maybe, yeah, it can't. It's drying up. Maybe I don't have it entirely blocked off. Yeah, I don't. Okay, see how you go in the water? Okay, I can block it off like this, I know. Even with wood frames, it'll do it, I think. Here's the only problem with this method. I gotta run this all back here. Okay, part of this design was I want to make a campfire craft. Let's put it right there. Put this on here. And basically, I could either A, make a pull to be able to do this, or B, I could just kind of cook it as I'm going along. I think cooking it as I go along is a pretty darn good idea. But it will take a while. It'll take me time to keep running back here. I did not mean to drink that. Oh, now I gotta go get medicine. Dang it. Okay, let me go get, I'm gonna pause it and go get antibiotics. God dang it. Okay. Also gonna have to make me a wood chest, or it's more than one. Brought me some vitamins just in case I accidentally drink. I bought some buckets too, thinking I may make it like a little pool to put the water in. Although, yeah, not the. Okay, back to this. Okay, I have two ideas. Okay, first is to find an area, dig it out, build a building, a small building inside of it with a door and a hatch on the top, and something covering that hatch, like like a cave, kind of an alcove thing, to where you can open that hatch and still access the outside, but have a roof over you. Because the way this water is, it doesn't flow natural, so you may be able to use that to tweak things. How far under the water? Okay, I'm like right under the. This would be a good place to do it. Okay. The other method would be to, and I forgot. God, I forgot a hatch. The other method would be to actually go outside and build along the edges and then get back in time to breathe. Now, I don't really like that method. This you'll have to do the same, basically. You'll have to get to a point where you're going to have to collapse the structure around you, the cave around you, so water will come in, and then you'll have to go clean out around it and whatnot. But if my theory's right, you'll have like a little porch where you can go in and out to breathe. Now, I'm probably wrong on that, and this isn't like a I know a secret thing. This is like, I know this water runs horrible in this game, and there's got to be some little tweaks around it. So, God, there is a lot of iron down here, so this is a good place to do this. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go off video while I'm doing a lot of this digging, because this is not the best entertainment. I'm going to get this room wide enough to where I need to build a new building in it, and then I'll come back on once I get all that done. Okay, looks like I may have I got a lot of lag right now because the ceiling's falling in, and where I was digging, I have a feeling that that's going to be the water coming down. Ugh, I really need it to stop. I wonder if I can put a hatch door. There's water. When you reach the sand, sandy, the gravelly looking roof, you can see it kind of leaking, and I knew I was getting up there. But I figured I could get to the gravel. Ooh, did it stop? It's hard to say because it's invisible. The water's invisible. You can see like the edge, but you can't see the interior of the water when you're in it. So it's kind of difficult. I almost think I should go ahead and restart the game right now. Get rid of all this lag. Oh man, there's water coming. This would really be tough if it flooded my whole downstairs area. If it wasn't lagging so much, look how that lag. If I get off that, maybe that'll help. The water seems to come and go. It's very weird. It doesn't just fill up. See, now I'm in the water. I don't know if the whole room is full. With this lag, it makes it really, really hard to decide what to do. Oh, it was totally froze. Wow, totally froze the game up. Let me restart it. Okay. Basically, after the computer stopped freezing, essentially the whole room opened up in there. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. That's underwater. What I did is I dug about 5 or 6 squares high to that gravel, and that was it. And I dug all the way. If you see, I laid a foundation down there. I did that when it was dry. Laid that foundation down, but the gravel up top landed up collapsing. So when I laid the foundation down, I did an opening here, here, and in the middle of each side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a vault door in that. So when it's underwater, hopefully it will be sealed. Now, this door right here should connect us to the room. And let's say that room's dry, we should be able to walk straight into a dry room from here. Okay, also between now, last video, or after the room collapsed, I came to the conclusion that I'm gonna have to keep running upstairs or just drop a bunch of this stuff down here. So I built a basically a workstation down here, because it seems like every couple of minutes I'm needing to run upstairs for something. So I decided to go ahead and gotta plug my speakers in here, my headphones, to go ahead and do this and save me some time. This is going to be a very big project, especially if it works. Maybe not so much if it doesn't work, but if it works, I'm going to be spending a lot of time down here. So, what my plan is first I want to try something out. I want to take rebar frames. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't put the door in. Put it in, but it went sideways. Okay, I upgraded. Don't know if I did this on video or not, but I upgraded all my health. I upgraded my health nut all the way and my sexual tyrannosaurus all the way, because you will see here in a second, I'm going to need to be spending a lot of time underwater. So really, you can't figure that out, huh? I'm not sure where those zombies are coming from. I might need to go look around. I wonder if they found the heat. Whoa, that would be just crazy. I might need to cut the forges off. I need water. Put the water. I was wondering what would happen if you put a door underwater, because whoa, this is like really weird. I know they're digging through. I can hear them. One right there. Oh no, there's another one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Wow, that is crazy. That is just freaking crazy. I've often wondered too, when if you build a fire under a lake, if the temperature of the lake would cool it down, and I guess we found the answer to that, huh? I'm gonna go make some glass for windows real quick, because I really want to see what it looks like if you put windows in there. So this is just crazy. Uh, so I'm gonna go run ahead, run back, and make a handful of panes of glass. I will be back. Okay, I got the makings for the. Oh man, maybe it's because I opened it. I got the makings for the um, bulletproof glass. Being prepared right now. So. I kind of want to try something, but yeah. I want to see if I can get the water out of there. If the okay, let's take you. In case you're wondering, the my actual base is pretty zombie proof at this point. I mean, from just random hordes. Yeah, I gotta go over there during horde night, but that's a shower glass block right there. I don't want to use that in there with knowing that zombies come down. Okay. What do I do with the buckets? It doesn't matter. I think a glass takes just as much as a bucket out. See, this is how you're going to have to empty the room. Well, I'm not sure I'm liking that. Oh, it is taken out. I don't know if it is written. How about this? When I shut that door. I want to keep this cooked, but I really don't want to create a huge heat source, heat map. I'm just trying to figure out where the limitation for watertight integrity is on this. If that door will hold water. If I can... You would think it would. Oh, come on, really? Okay, it does hold water. Okay. Okay, so this door will hold water out. Maybe? Okay, that could be a problem. I still need this in case I get... Okay. Yeah, it did hold it back, but it's kind of weird. It looks like it's only half full there. pull all these out. Although I guess the ones on the top I could use as the actual roof. I was going to make this as shallow as possible. To be honest, it's easy to kind of lose track of time when you're doing this. Because the way the water is bad, I'm wondering if I get to a certain point laying this roof on where the water will stop flowing to where the door is. Really need to clean that ground up too. You know what, I bet you it's not rock. I'm getting caught on it. Oh, maybe it is rock. Huh. One of the things I've always thought with this game, and I think I'm pretty sure I've said it before, is they really don't make very good use of underwater, or the use of water, I should say. Okay. Really, come on. What the heck is that? Okay. Oh, there it is. I think it's a hitbox issue, though. Wow, I don't know. I guess it was sand. I don't know. Maybe gravel. I don't like doing this noisy ass thing. 34. 17. Ugh. Okay. This is not a fast process. I am hoping that once you get... I don't know what damage that. Once you get the one building built, I'm hoping that you can kind of slowly but surely... I don't know, get up. Okay, I'm across the thing. I need to get back. Add on, if you can get one building under there, and just do like a dry lock kind of deal. Again, I'm not sure it's like the best. I don't know. I guess I augured that. That makes me worry a little bit. Ooh, that was kind of close. Look at, I don't know what to think of that. Yeah, I don't think the bulletproof glass thing's going to be happening. Maybe it's something I can do later as I kind of get a little more understanding on all this. That zombie was digging in that corner, which is kind of weird. Gotta get back. It's a little bit closer than I like hitting it. That was the tunnel on the other side. Even all the sand on it fell. Or gravel, whatever. Yeah, I've heard some Let's Players talk about maybe scuba packs and stuff, which would be nice, but I mean, they really should add a lot of things to the underwater fish. I don't like the fact that zombies just walk underwater. I mean, that's just kind of stupid. It should be kind of the same similar safety as, you know, being underground is. Cement will set underwater too, by the way, in case you're thinking it's kind of unrealistic. Water is actually really good for cement, so it would be tougher underwater than it would be on land. You know, it is night and the zombies are running now. It's kind of, imagine if a horde just landed up coming out here. Oops, where am I? Now that it's now that it's so complete, it's kind of hard to find the door.